back on buckethead number 5. Welcome. What I'm going to do is go ahead and cut the boards that I cut out of the 2-inch thick slab down to the final width and then down to the final length, and we'll get carried on and making the rest of it. So here we go, just right quick. All right, the next step we're going to do is we're going to remove the rip fence, and we're going to measure the distance that we want to have on the top and the bottom of the cremation urns, and then we're going to put these blocks on the insides here that will give us what we're looking for as far as dimensions goes, so we can figure out where we need to make our cuts. So next thing we're going to do, like I said, to get this out of the way, we'll get the fence off. We'll do the miter gauge, feeding the blocks through. We can do that now. We're safe. We got plenty of room to work with. So hang on, we'll get set up and be right back. Well, I don't know if you noticed in the previous section when I cut the base and the tops at 45-degree angles and got those all set up. Oh wait, no, y'all didn't get to see that. My grandson came by for a visit, and I was so happy to see him and get to visit with him for a little bit. Guess what? I forgot to turn on the camera. so the top and the bottoms of the cremation urn have already, they've already been cut with their 45. So now I've got to cut the 2 end pieces to the 45s so that they fit up. So here we go. Hang on. Again, if you'll remember, I've left these blocks in there, and haven't taken those out yet, so we're still lined up for our correct angles. So we're going to start cutting this one right here at the 45-degree angle. That looks pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut the camera off. I'm going to set right back up, and then we're going to try a dry fit. So be right back. All right, we're going to start with the glue up, or not the glue up, actually just a kind of a dry fit first, and make sure that we've got a nice good fit. And I will clamp this up, and we will see what we got. I think I may have an issue on that corner right there. That one looks pretty good. So this one would probably be a good joint, but this one is not. So I got to figure out what happened there. I got a feeling it's when I cut that one. So let's check the other side. Good joint, good joint. That could be a good joint, but I'm not really happy with it. So this one is definitely not good. So let's just try to figure out what's going on with it. Easiest way is to just take it out and we will check it with the miter gauge and see. What I'm looking for. That's a 45. Check that side of it. And that's a 45. So let's check this other one. Sometimes I get confused as to which side of the angle to use. I'm sure I'm the first carpenter that ever had that issue. And that's a 45. Nope, that's not a 45. That's the angle I gotta fix. Yep. Okay. I see it. I see it right there. I didn't cut it right, so I gotta recut that. So hang on, I'll set up my compound miter saw. Be right back for another cut. All right, well, after a little finessing and finagling and a little more trimming on the compound miter saw, I have 4 very nice 45-degree miter joints on this side, and I got 4 more on this side. And so another way to check it is you check the distance right there, and that's 2 1/16. In the middle, we're 2 1/16. And down on this end, we're 2 1/16. And then we can check for square by coming from opposite corners. That is 22 1/4. And that is 22 1/4. So we're square, we're perpendicular. Not bad for an old guy that just makes signs. If everybody would hit that like button for me, I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you get notified. And lastly, and I know I keep asking, but if you would please share my video and my channel with your family and friends, I'd greatly appreciate it. So I'll see you real soon on Buckethead number 6. Thanks.